Hi, so thank you for tuning in and welcome to my channel again. I know a long time ago I broadcast a vlog last time. So today I would like to show you all finished painting in 2023, but one. It's in Usedom number 3. It's a painting I couldn't finish the last time when I recorded such a video. So a video of presenting all finished pieces. So it was in September 2022 and Usedom number 3 was on the easel but not finished. So I start with this painting, then I show you all the other paintings I created so far in 2023, and also this one here. It's a Scots number 2. More words to it later. It's the last painting of this year. But yes, let's start with Usedom number 3. So, Usedom number 3. It's mixed media paintings. What else? It's 50 to 60 centimeters large, and yes, mixed media on stretch cut canvas. So, Usedom number 3. It's a winter landscape. It's a surreal art also, and what you see is a view to the island of Oi. So imagine you would stand at the beach. Yes, and you see the island, the water, the sky of course, and you have the beach and you have the snow and ice. So I used acrylic paints, of course. This painting is varnished, so it's shiny. So I also used acrylic modeling paste. It's a smooth paste. It's very hard, as you can see, and I colored it before I applied it. So this is acrylic modeling paste. This is also acrylic modeling paste. This white here is also acrylic modeling paste, but not colored. It's just white and it dries white. And when it comes to the beach, I use real sand from the beach. So it's a mixture of the sand. It also contains seashells or fragments of seashells, and I use a gel that is white but dries colorless, and I used it as a glue. So this mixture, I applied this mixture, and yes, it got hard, and so I could keep the sand. And yes, so it's just a view to the Isle of Oi, this one. I like the color combinations, this light violet lavender tones with this yellowish, greenish blues, and this water here in the horizon. So I like it very much. Actually, it's so far the last one of this Usedom series. I did not extend it in 2023, but yes, I'm going to extend the series up to 5 paintings. This one is number 2. And when I don't forget it, I put anywhere some pictures of the first and the second Usedom painting, just that you have it. And for this painting, you can watch the painting process as time-lapse here on my YouTube channel. Yes, for this painting I have a time-lapse video. Alright, so this was the last one, 2022, Usedom number 3. So, the first one this year I could finish was Galaxy Wave. So this one here. You may remember Galaxy Mermaid. It's also a picture frame. Galaxy Mermaid, there's a mermaid. There's a mermaid. It's like flying through the universe, and there's a meteorite, and she makes a break on this meteorite. It's a very art painting. This is all the same. It's not a series, so these are 2 single paintings. Here I painted on the cardboard of this picture frame, and first of all I rusted this picture frame, actually the frame. So there is a paste, there is also an oxidation fluid that you can use, so it's rusted now. And then I applied fine grained modeling paste, yes, to shape or to model or form some waves. And then I went over with oil paint. So this is actually an oil painting. I don't have it as a mixed media painting. Of course it is a mixed media painting, but I also wanted to have an oil painting. I don't have so many oil paintings. So as you can see, it's figure. Can be a mermaid, don't have to be a mermaid. She is swimming. She's not flying like the mermaid, she is swimming through the universe. Dives up, is watching to another galaxy, and decides, oh, I'm going to swim there. So the surreal art painting. The size, galaxy wave, 21 to 16, so 16 to 21 centimeters on picture frame. Alright, so good, galaxy wave. Then in 2023 I also painted watercolor paintings, and I think it was a long time ago, before about 2 years. 2 years, yeah, before, what is it here? March 2023, when I painted the last time watercolor painting. And this one is just dry, but I like it very much. So it was just to come in this painting process of watercolor paintings. And it's an abstract painting. I also applied some gouache, yes, created some textures. It's untitled, but yes, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I like it. So this was just to warm up, like a warm up. And then this one, this is Sunrise number 2. It's the second watercolor painting of the Sunrise series. On watercolor paper, watercolors by Neskaya Palitra, plus some pigments, water-soluble pigments in, yes, any gold color. Plus a bit gouache, white gouache here for the clouds, for shaping the clouds. Sunrise number 2, 23 to 34 centimeters large. Yes. So I put a picture of the first sunrise painting. This is the second one. I put it here. So next one was a mixed media painting again. This one, Broken Desert number 2. So there is a Broken Desert number 1 that wasn't titled Broken Desert number 1 when I was painting it. It was a few years ago. I put a picture of this Broken Desert number 1. It's sold already, but yes, I had a lot of recycled paintings, or paintings I wanted to recycle, and I thought, okay, I use them for the Broken Desert series, or I create a Broken Desert series. So it wasn't planned years ago when I painted the first picture, the painting. So, but this one is the second one. So all paintings have in common that the frames are colored in black, or in the last one is dark blue. So I applied crackle paste. This is not a homemade crackle paste. It's by Gehrke, I think. I like the Arctic series. This crackle paste is very smooth. So the fractures, it depends. Do you apply a thick coat of crackle paste, you get large fractures. And here where the coat was thin, you get small fractures. So here I applied this crackle paste and also a bit gesso for the clouds. And this one is the mountain range I formed with a spatula and acrylic paint. So it's acrylic paint blue tones, yellow tones, but reddish, but also a iridescent white, so shining. And yes, the edge is black. And the edge I also, or the black color I also applied onto the surface here and there. It helps to pop up the motif, I would say. So the size is 24 to 30 centimeters. It's one of my recycled paintings. Recycled means there was a former motif and I covered it or closed this motif with a paste actually, or sometimes a black acrylic paint, but acrylic painted too, that yes, all the paint that contains water doesn't come through or bleed through or whatever. But yes, this is Broken Desert number 2. So then came Broken Desert number 3. This one, little one, 15 to 15 centimeters. Here I only applied this crackle paste, and here these textures or structures are caused by the former motif. So I covered the painting with black acrylic paint and acrylic binder. First acrylic binder, then acrylic paint. And yes, here I just applied some violet and iridescent white again, and grey tones. Here to this violet, a bit reddish or magenta tones, a bit lavender. I don't remember now the right words for these colors, but you can see. Yes, this one here is 15 to 15 centimeters large and is the third painting of the series, Broken Desert number 3. So then in April I could finish in oil painting. So this one, Arctic number 3, it's an oil painting but also a bit mixed media again. Here you can see iceberg, mountain range, and this little iceberg and some ice sheets. So these structures are formed with modeling paste. And I think I had a rest of this prepared modeling paste I used for Usedom number 3. And yes, I just put this on this painting here. Form the mountain range, the icebergs and the ice sheets. So then I let it dry, and then I first started to paint on this painting with acrylic paints. So actually it's oil over acrylic, and these forms are caused by modeling paste. So, and yes, it's acrylic modeling paste means the surface is smooth. It's not a coarse grained or fine grained or something. So it's smooth. And yes, furthermore, this is painted on black. So the surface was black. It makes a difference if you paint or apply paint on a white canvas or a black canvas. So this was also helpful because the acrylic paints were not opaque, all of them not. So this was helpful. And yes, so Arctic number 3, the size is 40 to 50 centimeters. And there is also a time-lapse video on my YouTube channel. And yes, it's shiny because it's varnished. It's oil painting. So, Arctic number 3. So, next one was again a watercolor painting. Sunrise number 3. So, just watercolor plus some medium, a texture medium. So there is texture medium also for watercolor painting. And yes, I mixed. So no, I applied this medium alone, and sometimes I mix it with watercolor paint. So it's a sunrise. Sun comes through the clouds. Yes, there is also a YouTube video. I created it also in April. Alright? Could finish it in April. And yes, so my approach as always, I paint in layers. So it's not just one setting, it's just several steps. Alright, so next one is Volcano Landscape number 2. I have it in my lumber room, so a second. So when it comes to all my paintings, I need my own gallery anytime. So Volcano number 2. Compared to Volcano number 1, I can put a picture here of this first painting. It's not a top view or plan view, it's a landscape painting. Yes, imagine you would stand anywhere, perhaps around a mountain, look from far distance to some volcanoes. So some peaks. In the background there's also a mountain range. The sky. Yes, for the sky I use spatula. Oh, some spiders. Here I also think, and yes, a lot of paste, so coarse-grained modeling paste, fine-grained modeling paste. Also gesso, here's a bit gesso. Yes, also this acrylic modeling paste, and here I think, where it's open, this peak here, it's hard and a bit smooth, but yes, acrylic paint, acrylic ink, just ink, so normal ink if you like. But yes, so many short steps, but a long preparation time for every sitting. But yes, this is how it looks like. Volcano number 2. And of course I want to extend the series up to at least 5 paintings, but perhaps a bit larger. This is also 50 to 60 centimeters. For a few years 50 to 60 centimeters was always my largest painting size. So, but in future I would like to extend it. I mean, I bought years ago canvases that are already about a meter larger. So this one here is Scott's number 2. Did I mention it already? Perhaps but I will mention it again at the end of the video. It's 60 to 80 centimeters. So, but yes, this is Volcano number 2. Landscape painting, surreal, again art, with a lot of violet and greenish tones. So this one. Okay, after Volcano number 2 comes Immortality. Immortality is also watercolor painting. It's the last one in 2023. And I put a picture anywhere in the video. It's not a painting from a series, it's a single painting, but the approach was similar to this Ocean from Above watercolor painting. That has more greenish tones. This is blue, and yes, I applied fluid mask with a brush, but also with a tip, like a needle. So this metallic needle, I don't know, it was very tiny, and for all these little splashes, you know. So, and yes, the approach with this color was simple. I think 3 layers, but yes, Immortality. There is also a video. Yes, it's the last time-lapse video. Was in May 2023, but the last time-lapse video in 2023, I would say. I don't think, I mean, I have to, of course, all this footage for more time-lapse videos for the paintings that come now, but I'm not sure if I have time to edit time-lapse videos, but we will see. We have now mid-October, as I said, and might be that I can broadcast some more time-lapse videos this year still. But yes, it's immortality. Number one, I wanted to say no, it's just immortality. Alright, so Broken Desert number 4. As I said, the paintings of my recycled paintings, the size is again 24 to 30 centimeters. I applied crackle paste just here, so at the lower part, because the former motif brought already a lot of structures. There was actually already a mountain range, you can say, and I filled the former structures with coarse-grained modeling paste and a bit gesso, just a bit gesso for the sky. So this was first, then applying acrylic paint, but here I also applied alcohol. So I also use the alcohol technique. This alcohol makes it, this acrylic paint breaks up, and you get such a little tiny, it looks like colored splashes, points everywhere. So it's so you destroy paint, but you achieve texture. This is number 4. Yes, number 4. It's not my favorite Broken Desert. So my favorite still comes, but this I don't like actually. So I think it was because there was already this former motif, mountain range, and I couldn't change it in blood. So yes, had to use the structures from the former motif. Yes. And the color combination. So I also, this yellow, it was Naples yellow, plus this bluish tone. This was a huge mistake already from the beginning of this painting process, I would say. So I'm not so much satisfied. Broken Desert number 4. So, and then after this one, Scots number 1. So now it comes Scots number 1. This one is the start of a new series. It's small, I know it's 20 to 20 centimeters large, just. It was more, yes, like a warm-up to come into the series, Scots. So I have been to Scotland 1,000 years ago. I have taken 1,000 pictures. So, and, but I'm going to paint top views, but also landscape paintings, abstract, surreal and mixed media and all this stuff. But this was also, what is it? Is it right? Let me first check. Which size? Scots number 1. So it's abstract painting. It's I show you a photograph that I use for inspiration for painting this painting. It's just the fog. It's the green landscape. It's also this valleys and this hills, mountains. But yes, it was more the mood. The mood I wanted to show here in this painting. It's not this landscape also to bring landscape in an abstract way. It's more the mood you get when you have a hiking tour there in Scotland, in the Highlands. So yes, Scots number 1. I used different pastes, 4 pastes altogether, and all of them were homemade. So this crackle paste is also there here, crackle paste, but also a paste with more mortar that the crackles don't appear, the refractures don't appear, and yet this large fracture here. This was, yes, I wanted to have it, so yes, and I also applied some decoration stones that are colored then, so I started with a wash of acrylic paints in a very bright green. This wasn't so good. I had to fix this mistake a bit with darker greens, with brownish tones, but yellowish. And yes, I also applied some golden highlights. It's acrylic ink. I also applied white acrylic ink. Yes, acrylic paint, acrylic ink and ink. Also just ink and golden green and some other green. So yes, but this is the start of the series, Scots number 1. There's no time-lapse video, of course. I have all these painting process on Patreon. Might be that I'm going to, at least for a Scots painting, a time-lapse video. But I still don't know. So, Scots number 1. I like it. I like it very much. It turned out very well. Of course, at the beginning, this bright green wasn't so good. But yes, I like it. Scots number 1. It's very heavy for a little painting because of the paste. What else? So yes, Scots number 1. And now comes Broken Desert number 5. Ah, yes. This, as I said, my favorite Broken Desert painting still comes. It's this one, number 5. So the size is 24 to 30 centimeters again. And it's the former motif was the seascape, also a top view with some islands. So there are these former older structures, of course, from the old motif that I later painted, and between I applied this crackle paste. So all the fractures here, this is the crackle paste, and here these islands are now, because it's Broken Desert, it stands for a single rock formation. And are colored with the copper paint, a bit metallic, a bit shining. It's not, is it varnished? I don't know. The frame, the edges black again, and as I said, I also painted onto the surface, so it pops up. The whole motif pops up. And yes, reddish tones, brownish tones, also a bit black, and some highlights with copper, and yes, here and there is white. This white is still from the crackle paste. It's not acrylic paint, it's from the paste, so I let it be. I didn't change it. I also applied some greenish and yellowish tones, but they are not underneath, they are underneath, but they also come through the overlaying acrylic paint layers. But yes, so they also shine through some yellowish tones or yellow, but I think it was yellow or greenish tones. But yes, so this is my favorite from the Broken Desert series. It's not the last one. The last one comes in a few minutes. But yes, I like this. It's abstract. I know it's also a top view. So you look from above and you see the desert plus some single rock formations also, standing in like islands in the desert. Okay, Broken Desert number 5. Now, Ocean and Water Drops number 2. So, years ago I painted a painting, an oil painting, that was called Ocean and Water Drops. It's sold already, but I actually liked it. The approach is simple. It's all about blending, actually, to blend oil paint, if you like, and then at last step to paint some water drops. So ocean and water drops number 2. It's painted on wood panel. The wood panel is 30 to 40 centimeters. The frame is an object frame. It's 40 to 50 centimeters large, and it belongs together. So on the cardboard of this frame, I fixed with tape this white paper, and I fixed with tape this wood panel on this white paper. So an object frame makes that this whole painting pops up. So and I also and now the camera was switched off. How nice! But yet, as I said, the approach is simple. It's just about blending oil paint and the ocean and yes, the sky and some water drops. This is all. Okay, so ocean and water drops number 2. And now comes the last painting so far. Little cutie, broken desert number 6, 15 to 15 centimeters. It's a large recycled painting. The last recycled painting, and its edges are colored with I think Prussian blue or phthalo blue. I don't know. It's a hue. It's also not opaque. So, but yes. So you see, here I have a little piece quaggle paste, and here I have this quaggle paste. All these pieces on this side of this quaggle paste, yes, are gone. So it didn't work. I couldn't keep them all. I don't know why. Here's gesso that forms the sky, some clouds, and yes, but I decided, okay, this broken desert painting will be a seascape. Yeah, how funny. But there are deserts that end or start at the sea, the ocean, and have a coastline. So it's not that stupid. But yes, it's a bit. It's a pity that it doesn't work how I wanted. But okay, so it has blue tones and it has brownish tones, and the reason why I touch it like this is because on these pieces of this quaggle paste I applied some pigments, chocolate pigments, that I actually use for pastes or that are used for creating a color. But yes, and it's not a varnish or something. I want to keep this matte powder-like surface of this quaggle paste. And I applied acrylic paint that is also a bit shiny, either as this iridescent white. I also applied titanium white, but iridescent white and these bluish tones are also shiny because it's the color. It's acrylic paint by Reeves. I also use acrylic paint by Amsterdam, but this by Reeves. I still have some rests of color, so I decided to use just Amsterdam because this shiny doesn't like it anymore. So I go to Amsterdam. But yes, so this is the reason why it is shiny, because of the color, the paint itself. It has this property that it shines after drying. But okay, the motif is simple. You have a desert that ends or starts at the ocean, the water, and you have the sky with some clouds. This is broken desert number 6, 15 to 15 centimeters. So, and this is the last painting, the last finished painting so far. I said we have mid-October now. Mid-October 2023, and I still can show you the painting I work on now. So it's laying here on the table because I'm still at the beginning. So I have applied some acrylic paint. I went over with the metallic wool to achieve some textures, some ripples, like this Arctic number 2 painting. And then I applied some colored homemade paste that contains acrylic binder and marble dust, bit water and acrylic paint. So now I show you in detail, a close up. So these are the ripples that I achieved when I went over with the metallic wool over this paint. So several bluish tones, but also white. And here, this is the paste. It's more or less dry, yeah. So I applied it 3 days ago, and it lasts so long to dry. And it's a coastline, if you like. So I would like to have for the second Scots painting landscape painting. It's also a top view. You imagine you are standing on a mountain and you look to a loch. Or loch, I think it's pronounced. So, and yes, it's a large one, and this is a coastline. And the next step will be that I apply more pastes. And then I also would like to again paint with acrylic ink and ink. But yes, so this is Scots number 2 compared to this 20 to 20 centimeters painting. A very large one is 60 to 80 centimeters. But yes, as I said, I am going to paint on larger canvases. Okay, so this is now for my paintings. And yes, when it comes to the paintings in 2023, I think this will be the last one. I hope I can finish it in October, I'm not sure, perhaps November. Might be that I still offer it for purchase on Etsy. If you like, Christmas gift for anyone of your family or friends, just take a look at my Etsy shop. I have always about 60 paintings that I offer there. And you have seen they are different. They are oil paintings, mixed media paintings, watercolor paintings, with paste, without paste, and yes, just take a look. And yes, that's it for today. It's a long vlog, I know, many paintings, but yes, so in summer I don't have much time. I don't know how it will be next year in 2024, but for this year I still couldn't do a lot. Also when it comes to the writing, so I'm not just a painter. I'm also a writer. I write books, I write ebooks. I also create these as real products. And yes, I didn't have time because of my job. I work in the field of tourism, so it means in summer you have actually nothing. For nothing else time than your job. I still have this job. I always have this job. But before and after summer, a bit more time for myself. But I hope I can change it next year, 2024. I actually don't want to work anymore. I just want to have my work. I want to be focused on painting and writing, and yes, so wish me luck, and yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay healthy, and if you like, just visit my Etsy shop or write an email, just inquire. I would like to have a commission, so now I have time for a commission if you like. So okay, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.